Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to Mount Blade II Bannerlord. Today we are diving in with the Long Night mod. If you've never heard of this mod, it is a Game of Thrones modification set in the later books where the White Walkers are beginning to make their move and descend upon the world of Westeros to bring in the Long Dark Night. And this mod adds in a ton of really awesome stuff. Obviously, White Walkers, Valyrian Steel, custom units for a bunch of the factions, a custom map that is unfortunately currently busted for the later versions. Apparently there's some bug with the mod tools, which hopefully Tailworlds will fix at some point in the future, so the modder can update this to 1.5.7 and so on, because at the moment you have to go to the Steam beta page and revert back to an older version 1.5.4 to actually even be able to play this right now, which really sucks. Obviously, you know, Bannerlords has come a long way since then, so it'd be cool if a modder could update this mod for the newer versions and add in all the awesome new features and optimization and stuff like that. But mainly this thing, and the reason this video I want to go ahead and show to you guys, is it adds in a dragon. Now this dragon has been something I've seen kind of float around a bunch of modders, so I'm not sure if this is a combined effort between a bunch of them, if the modder has asked for permission to just to use this model or what, but it's awesome. It's awesome that it's been implemented into the game, and I thought it'd be really fun in today's episode just to dive in and mess around with it and yeah, see what it's all about. Now do keep in mind that at the moment, obviously, the dragon is nowhere near finished or implemented as intended. It looks goofy, the animations aren't quite there yet or nowhere near there yet. There's still going to be a lot of work that needs to be put into this. However, it's kind of more a glimmer of hope for what's to come in Bannerlords, that stuff like this is possible, and if the time is spent in custom animations and rigging and all that stuff, creating custom skeletons and, you know, just doing all that lovely stuff, then it is something that is very possible and could happen in the game. So stuff like Nazgul, Mumakil, trolls, giants, demons, all that stuff could definitely be making their way at some point in the future for Bannerlords. So that stuff is really what, you know, makes me excited for this game, and I can't wait to see what people do in the future. So if you do want to play with this dragon and just mess around with it, then all you have to do is you have to obviously install the mod, go back to 1.5.4, go on the custom start mod, make sure you've got that ticked on, and then go to Dothraki. Right here, obviously you want to create a character that looks somewhat like Daenerys. I mean, obviously it's quite hard to form a character that does look exactly like her, but you do get some custom hair. So if we just go ahead and make our character bald, because we don't need that, and let's give Daenerys a sick-ass scar across the eye. Yeah, let's do something like that. And then these don't really matter what you click. You can kind of click pretty much anything. The only thing you need to make sure you do click is join the skirmishers. And there you go. You kind of got a custom outfit. You've got some cool custom hair, which I believe was in the Trial of the 7 mod as well. I'm not sure if they worked together to do something like this, or they just borrowed each other's assets. Hopefully that is the case, because it's great to see the modding community always working together. But there you go. There is our dragon Drago in the background, ready to burn some people alive. And Daenerys herself is moving forward. Oh god, look at Drago, flap his wings, stretch his legs, prepare himself for battle. So yeah, let's just do this, and again, this stuff doesn't matter. I am the mother of dragons. I am Jackie, mother of dragons. So let's just dive into the campaign. Again, it doesn't really matter what difficulty we play on, because that doesn't really matter. We actually look badass there as well with our broken eye. Daenerys should have had just one eye. That would have made her look so much cooler. So let's just skip the tutorial, and you guys can get a nice little glimpse of the dragon on the campaign map. There you go. Obviously, I am Jackie, mother of dragons, of course, and we have a flag. Oh yeah, I don't actually have the banner paste on, because this is I have to go all the way back to 1.5.4. So whatever, it doesn't really matter. Let's just be like red and black would be nice, but red and this, whatever, that's cool. We also look really cool. There you go, there is the dragon on the campaign map. Obviously, as you can see, Daenerys is still riding it like a horse. She's kind of like halfway through. She obviously needs to be a bit elevated, but stuff like that is stuff that will be, you know, improved upon. This is more so that it's just kind of showing that it is possible. You can also see as well the animations themselves are a little bit a little bit wonky. The dragon is just flapping them wings in a weird way, but obviously again, stuff like this you know, is just still so much a work in progress as we move around. It does actually look pretty cool if you go all the way up like here as well. It does actually look quite cool going around the map. And you can see it. And you also have the horse noises as well, which is quite funny. Yeah, you can basically just move around the map. And it just obviously follows you into battle. If I go to the inventory as well, you can see the dragon right there, a young dragon, which is actually pretty exciting because hopefully they could make it so that your dragon does develop over time. The more battles you're in, maybe the dragon can then go to a grown dragon and then so on and so on, and maybe just get bigger and bigger, because when you lose a horse in battle as well, when your horse dies, there's a chance it can become lame and the stats change and stuff like that. So maybe they can do something along them lines with the dragon, which would be super exciting, having like a dragon just grow on the campaign map, maybe even getting to the size of Balerion the Black Dread. Oh my god, that would be crazy. So let's go ahead and find a battle as we move in, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the actual battles themselves and how the Dragonfire does work. Now, oh my god, 49. I don't think I can take on 49 because unfortunately this dragon doesn't give you any stats, so you're basically just going to die just as easily at the moment. Obviously, they'll probably be changing it at some point. There's Harry Strickland right there. So yeah, they'll be changing it, I'm assuming at some point, to hopefully be giving you a ton of like extra XP. Or is that Jaime Lannister? Probably is, which will be cool. You know, the dragon should make it very hard for you to die, like maybe double, triple your HP and give you a ton of armor. Sorry, is there like no goddamn looters around here? I would very much like to fight some looters. I guess we'll go north and we'll fight more wildlings, which I guess are up here as we go past Harren Hall and the Great Lakes of the Westerlands, the mountainous area of the Westerlands. Oh yeah, I can also as well show you guys off the actual map itself as well. So this is currently what the map does look like. It's obviously, you know, heavily focused about beyond the wall. You can see the wall right there. Obviously, the main focus of the mod itself is, you know, beyond the wall, the White Walkers. You can play as the White Walkers as well, and you know, just start destroying the south as best as you can. Go beyond the wall and fighting down. There you go, 10 White Walkers. That's much more realistic for us to take on. So let's dive in, and you guys can see the see a dragon in action. So here we go. Here is Drago on the battlefield. Now he does pretty much just work like a horse, but still looks really cool. Indeed. And you also have this ability to well, actually, first off, you have this ability to basically glide. You don't take any fall damage whatsoever, and you can basically just like go around and glide. And then you also have the Dragon Breath as well. So this thing is basically a gun. However, if you spam click it, you can actually see like the fire kind of comes off, and it does do some explosive AoE as well. So the modder obviously needs to do a lot of work on this to make the Dracarys actually work. But it does look very cool nonetheless. And if we just get off the horse as well, you guys can see Daenerys just looking absolutely awesome right there. I mean, if we go to the... Oh, it's just even a photo mode. I was going to take a photo, but we don't even have it. It does look very cool indeed. So let's go ahead and take some names with these. We'll get back on the dragon itself, and let's go and slaughter some of these peasants. Where are you? Where even are they? Can't even see them as we're just flying around. But yeah, hopefully, you know, like the animations can be tightened up, the rigging can be done better, and like, be very excited. I literally don't even know where they are. Oh, they're back there. Sorry, I flew over them with my majestic beast. So let's just get a little bit closer and let's burn them all alive. We're actually in water right now. There you go, not too bad right there. I think the dragon does also do some impact damage as well, which is pretty cool. Let's rotate around. Let's go in for another little swing. Obviously killing the archers. It's going to be pretty important. And look at that guy just go flying when he gets hit. There is a way to like make it a bit more AoE based. I don't know how I do it though. I think you just have to spam click, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Which hopefully they do fix out, because it would really suck if, you know, I think it should be like... Yeah, I mean, the dragon just smashes into them like it doesn't give a F whatsoever. I think what it should do with Dragon Breath should be a bit longer range. Like, it should be longer range, it should go further, and it should also do more damage and be AoE, but it should be like more of a reload time. Because obviously this is pretty fast. But yeah, it should be like... Because there's like, it does look like there is a dragon fire right there, right? And you can see that is kind of AoE when it does work properly, or at least it knocks him down. Get absolutely wrecked. But yeah, you guys can see, like, I'd much prefer like a bigger AoE explosion. Do I have to like maybe hold it? I don't know. Yeah, I would much prefer a bigger AoE explosion that is more explosive, does more damage in the ground, but takes maybe longer to reload. Like, I can't just recur this every single second of every single day, but I mean, that does look pretty goddamn spectacular. Let's get really in there as well for the thumbnail. Under the wing, I think is yeah, oh, that is perfect. It was great. Oh god, and it's so exciting. Like, just the possibilities of Bannerlord is endless. Hopefully we'll get some really cool stuff indeed. And what I'll do is, before wrapping up here, I will show you guys quite quickly. I'll show you guys quite quickly the actual campaign itself, and I'll show you guys the units and the other stuff that is actually in this mod also. So yeah, let's just jump out of this. I'll show you guys some of the units that you can play as and mess around with. And also, I think I showed you guys the entire map already. I've got a compulsive. I mean, it looks so good. It really does. Super exciting for the future of this. So yeah, if we zoom all the way out, you obviously see various parts of Essos as well. I think I was just mainly showing the north right there. You have parts of Essos. It is a little bit weird that like that Dawn and the Sun Spear and stuff are all way up here, whereas you don't have like the Reach and High Tower and all that stuff. Like, obviously it cuts off, but I think the modder was just mainly trying to get like Dawn in the mod, but then the Reach aren't in the mod, which is a little bit weird. So I don't know what his plan is there. Probably, obviously, this is an early map that he's looking to improve, and the mod tools are a little bit better. You also have parts of Pike as well, so definitely a good start to this, and hopefully we'll see more and more updates as the mod gets more and more developed. Obviously, as I said, parts of Essos as well. You have Bravos there, and then you obviously have where Daenerys is. And I believe Daenerys is her own character as well. Yeah, there she is, ready to move in and do some damage. Pretty nice stats, and she'll obviously have her dragon as well. So we could do some dragon on dragon jousting if we wanted to, which would be kind of funny. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the units. So let's just dive in here and we can take a look at some of the men of the Riverlands. So again, they don't exactly have a crazy amount of units. I don't think these are the custom ones. I think the Vale have custom units, the Lannisters have custom units. So let's just quickly go over to the Vale and take a look at their units. I have shown this off. The main focus of this mod is very much more so on the oh, that's actually kind of cool for the twins. I mean, it actually looks pretty messed up, but I guess the mod has kind of created this custom thing here, which looks cool. I think the main, yes, so the main focus is at the moment is been on the north and the White Walkers. The White Walkers have a lot of units all the way in the north, and we'll head up there and actually take a look at them if you want. So these are more Riverlands. Sorry, I thought these were Men of the Vale, because I know the Vale do have their own custom units as well. If we get over to here, we can get a good look at... Oh, did not mean to buy anything. Sorry, I don't need a horse, my friend. I'm the mother of dragons. So as you can see, the Men of the Vale have their own custom foot tree, and their units do you know, continue to level up, get stronger and stronger with their armor pieces. Look, really nice armor piece here as well with the Aaron symbol there. Super cool. And obviously you have the higher elite units. Also recruit a few as well so you guys can see them. So let's just quickly head north as well. We'll go through Moat Cailin, and we'll take a look at some of the northern soldiers as well. The Lannisters also have their own custom units. I don't know if the different houses have custom units yet, as we are just underwater right now. Don't mind me. Does House Manderley have their own custom units, or are they just Northmen? Just northern recruits. I mean, obviously you have the Starkmen right here. There you can see that get leveled up. And then let's go north. Let's go north. Obviously, there'll be a bunch of White Walkers. I don't think we start off... I don't think the White Walkers automatically start off at war with us either. So we should be able to go beyond the wall and be fine. I mean, we are on a dragon after all, so we should be pretty safe. But yeah, imagine like the Night King on his undead dragon as well. It's just so many possibilities. And as I've mentioned in the video, like having... like this being a possibility and actually interacting fairly well with the overall like theme of the game. Because of the way Bannerlord works, whenever you swing your sword, you always aim for the center of mass. Are these guys going to chase me? Oh, don't catch me. Yeah, I guess get screwed. Oh my god, I'm like, everyone should be scared of me. Not so much this. But yeah, because obviously whenever you're fighting, your sword always aims for the center of the mass. So whenever you're fighting anyone, it will actually feel pretty good. Hey, there we go, just over the wall, here we go. And you got some custom wildling troops here as well. We just recruit some right now. Also, these are just for white, so you can see some of the undead trees. I guess the wildlings have already gone south, so yeah, you can see some of the really, really cool units, like super dope stuff indeed. Really cool units. The modder's done a great job there, and obviously there are White Walkers as well. I think maybe, I don't know if Hardhome is still White Walker controlled or if it's wildling controlled. I mean, you recruit White Walkers, but there is these guys, so I don't really know. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's going to be it for today. Hopefully you guys got a good little glimpse of the future of modding in Bannerlords. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this. Let me know what mods you're looking forward to when like stuff like this does get implemented into them. Obviously, personally, Kingdom of Arador and the Warhammer mod I'm really looking forward to stuff like this, but also obviously Game of Thrones as well, Trial of the Seven, and this and the Long Night as well. Both have really awesome possibilities, so hopefully we'll see some crazy stuff from the modders in the future. If you guys want to keep on seeing these mod videos, make sure you do drop a like and a comment down below. It really does help out the channel, so I super do appreciate it. And also subscribe if you haven't already. I scour Nexus mods every single day for interesting updates and new mods, so if you ever want to kind of use me as the beacon to let you know that a good mod is coming, especially the major ones, whenever like the Japanese mod or Kingdom of Arador or Warhammer or Long Night or anything gets a major update, I will definitely cover it on the channel. So see me as an early warning system to let you know. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.